What if the coldest, most lifeless place on Earth wasn't lifeless at all? What if under Antarctica's ice, there's a lush, hidden world, home to ancient civilizations, alien craft, and technology so advanced it could change everything we know? Forget penguins and snowstorms. We're talking about pyramids older than Egypt, crystal cities, and maybe even a war between UFOs and the US Navy. Welcome to Outer Oddities, and this is Antarctica like you've never imagined. Part 1, Operation Highjump, the mission that changed everything. August 1946. Admiral Richard Byrd, war hero, polar explorer, and one of the first to fly over both the North and South Poles, gets the green light for a mission called Operation Highjump. This wasn't just a science trip. This was the largest Antarctic expedition ever. 13 ships, 23 aircraft, over 4,700 military personnel. Officially, they were scouting for potential military bases after World War II. Unofficially? Well, that depends who you ask. Byrd planned to be there 4 months. Instead, his entire fleet left early, in just 2. Why? According to the whispers, they ran into something far stranger than bad weather. Part 2, The Secret Diary. After Byrd's death, his son supposedly found a hidden diary. Not the polished public log, but the real account. It claimed that while flying over the South Pole, Byrd found an opening, an entrance into the Earth itself. Instead of ice, he saw green valleys, flowing rivers, even a shimmering city made of crystal. Then, flying discs appeared. His plane's controls stopped responding. The discs guided him to land, where he met a being he called the Master. The Master had a warning: stop using nuclear weapons. Hiroshima and Nagasaki had already shaken their world, and if humanity didn't wise up, we'd risk destroying not only ourselves, but them. When Byrd returned to the US, government officials allegedly silenced him. He was ordered never to speak of what happened. And just like that, his extraordinary discovery disappeared into classified files. Part 3, UFO battles in the ice. Some researchers believe Operation Highjump wasn't just a scouting mission, it was a battle. Reports from crew members mention craft coming up out of the water and attacking. Flying saucers, moving impossibly fast, outmaneuvered US ships. Byrd himself allegedly told reporters in 1947 that America had discovered a new enemy capable of flying from pole to pole in an instant. Years later, satellite images even showed what looked like a contrail stretching the entire length of the Earth, something only possible if a craft traveled over 50,000 miles per hour. Part 4, The Octagon in the Ice. Jump to 2003. A retired Navy SEAL, codenamed Spartan 1, came forward with a story. His team had been sent to investigate an octagonal structure poking 18 feet above the ice. Inside, doors 18 to 30 feet thick. Yet they opened with a single push. Air at a perfect 70 degrees Fahrenheit, despite -40 degrees outside. Walls glowing lime green without any visible light source. Strange, unrecognizable hieroglyphics carved everywhere. And that was just the top. Most of the structure was buried far beneath the ice. Part 5, The No-Fly Zone Mystery. Another whistleblower, a Navy flight engineer named Brian, claimed that while on a medical rescue mission, his crew flew over a restricted area. A massive, sloping hole in the ice at least 200 feet wide. Their instruments malfunctioned. Electrical systems died. Magnetic anomalies went off the charts. When they returned, men in suits from Washington were waiting. They were told never to fly over that area again. Sound familiar? Admiral Byrd allegedly saw something eerily similar decades earlier. Part 6, Pyramids at the Bottom of the World. Satellite images of Antarctica reveal something else: perfect pyramid shapes rising from the ice. Ancient astronaut theorists suggest they could be older than the Egyptian pyramids, possibly part of a global network designed to transmit wireless energy. Think of it like a prehistoric Tesla coil. except instead of charging your phone, it might have powered alien ships. If Antarctica really was once warm and ice-free, this could have been the original center of an advanced civilization. Maybe even Atlantis. Part 7. Melting Secrets. Here's where it gets interesting. Antarctica isn't melting evenly. NASA data shows ice is actually growing in some regions, but in others, it's rapidly retreating. Could underground heat from hidden bases be thawing certain areas? Some theorists believe we're heading toward a point where the ice will pull back just enough to reveal what's been buried for thousands, maybe millions of years. Part 8. The Big Reveal. Imagine this. The first aerial photos of a fully uncovered pyramid. A massive stone city peeking out from the ice. An alien craft, intact. The moment that happens, no government could keep it secret. It would rewrite history, shatter old beliefs, and prove that our planet has been home to more than just us. So, Antarctica, frozen wasteland or alien outpost. Was Admiral Byrd a hero who stumbled on the truth, or just a man whose story got tangled in decades of conspiracy theories? One thing's certain, whatever lies beneath the ice, it's not just snow and penguins. This is Outer Oddities, where history gets strange. If you're ready to keep digging for the world's weirdest truths, hit that like button, subscribe, and join me for the next deep dive.